If you're an information systems or information technology major, or you're considering majoring in the field, you might be confused as to what jobs to apply for. So I've created this list of the most likely jobs you'd be qualified for, and I've tried to organize them from the most technical to the least technical. But jobs can vary at every company, and people can vary their approaches to the job, so take it with a grain of salt. I've also omitted the job title of IT consultant because you can consult as any one of the job roles we're going to be covering here. And I've also omitted IT titles that are typically dominated by computer science or computer engineering majors that get much more technical than most information systems majors are usually prepared for. And because I don't want to create a super long video, because most of you will get bored, I tried to stay high level in the job description, focusing on the main points of the job and how they differ from one another. Also, I should note that the average starting salary for all of these jobs in the US is around $60,000, almost across the board. So salary won't be a major decision point between these job roles or job titles. So with all that said, let's begin. Number one, and the most technical on this list, is software developer. As a developer, your job is to develop applications, pure and simple. Obviously, being able to understand programming languages and paradigms is important, but to be a success, you have to be passionate about learning new things and problem solving. Technologies are constantly changing, usually for the better, so your ability to adapt will make you a much more valuable asset. Or, in other words, your inability to adapt will leave you gathering dust in the corner. Other similar and common job titles around this are programmer or software engineer. Number two, data analyst or business intelligence analyst. The primary role of a data analyst or business intelligence analyst is to essentially look at data to find meaning. The key skills here are having analytical skills to make numbers and data meaningful, not just on their own, but to solve real business problems. Another common title would be data warehouse analyst. And if you're more interested in the technical aspects of architecting how data is stored, then database admin or DBA are other job titles. Most software developers are also required to understand databases to a pretty strong degree. Okay, number three, quality assurance or QA analyst. The primary role of a QA analyst is to find problems with the application. You are a tester. Your job is to understand what the system is supposed to accomplish and find any instances where it fails to accomplish that. Detail-oriented individuals would thrive as a QA analyst. Having technical skills as well as the ability to understand and comprehend business need would make you a strong QA analyst. Number four, business analyst. The primary role of a business analyst or BA is to understand and communicate. You have to understand what it is the business is wanting to accomplish and the people, processes, constraints, rules that drive the business. You also should have a decent understanding of the systems that are used to accomplish these today and the systems that you want to use in the future. Comprehension, analysis, communication, and interaction skills are key to being a successful business analyst, as much of what you'll be doing is guiding stakeholders to find solutions to their problems. Other variations might be IT analyst, systems analyst, or business systems analyst, which in some cases have kind of a more technical flavor than a pure business analyst job title. Last but not least is project manager, which is the least technical of all five. The primary role of this person is to manage people, keep track of schedules, and communicate risks. This person doesn't tell people what to do, instead works with the teams to understand what needs to be done, who needs to do them, and when. That person then communicates to leadership and other teams when those things are at risk, so that the decision makers can make decisions about it. Strong communication and organizational skills are required for this role, and for an entry-level project manager, you're likely to manage a smaller portion of a larger project or program to get acquainted with the role. So, those are my top 5 job titles or roles. Do you think there are any big ones that I missed for an IS major? If so, let me know in the comments. And if you're an information systems or information technology major, I'm also curious to know what route you think you'll want to go and why. So go ahead and let me know in the comments. And as always, my content is based on your questions. So if you have additional questions or want more details about a particular role or route, feel free to ask about that too in the comments and subscribe so you can see the answer in a future video. Thanks for watching.